Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Two Idiots podcast. This is episode 3. And today, as always, with me is...
Me, Matt.
Hello, Matthew. How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Ready to record the third podcast. First one in a long time.
It's been a month, I think. And it's been a while.
Yeah.
One of our friends at school that watched this was like, when are you going to upload the next one? I was like, you know what? Let's do it today.
They really don't care. They just think we're wasting our lives. They just want to know if we're doing even more.
Yep.
Some of them care. 2 of them want to be on here.
Oh, yeah. We got to invite them on here sometime soon. I don't know when, though.
Euripides and a new addition this podcast, Yang.
Yep, that's the cover-up name. It will be
Yep.
Yang.
Yep.
So, we got a couple stories today. No Florida man. We just thought we'd make this an all-story episode. We got some good stories lined up. Why don't we start with Matt's backpack story?
My backpack story?
I'll
Okay.
start. You want me to start off since I was like the first to witness it, and then you can end it off because it involves you.
I'll point like this
Yeah.
when you do your part.
Okay.
If you remember how this goes, okay, so this is what happened. As far as I can remember, we were at lunch. Yeah, lunchtime, yay. And, it's hard to remember exactly how it went down. I'm not going to even say how it exactly went down. The friends I have in a town over, like not like Kenny and Yang and like Euripides, a different group of friends I hang out with, were leaving lunch. Yang, he's a pretty tough guy, if you know what I mean. He's really big. And he's pretty strong too. Like he likes to like mess with us with his like strength. So like I said, like I'm gonna go with them. He grabs my backpack and he's like, "No, you're not. You're staying with us." Like not like a threatening thing, like a playful sort of thing. Like, "No, you're not, Matt. You're not leaving." I'm like, "Yes, I am. Let me go right now." And he didn't. So I just ran without my backpack because I have my backpack on. I just ran without my backpack. And Kenny and Logan thought it would be funny to just...
No. I didn't think it was funny. Let me explain my side of the story.
Wait, but like, I'm thinking of the wrong people too. I'm thinking of the wrong people. I just said you were with Logan. Logan was like on the other side of the cafeteria. I meant Yang. Okay, so...
Oh my god! Screw it. He's gonna be on the show. Just call him Logan.
Okay, hi Logan.
What's
Okay,
up,
I'm just
Logan?
trying to cover it up. I guess I'm trying too hard to cover up his name. His name is Logan. Yang is Logan. Anyway, so Logan, he no, what I think. Okay, so then I went with those guys. I went at like the other side of the school, and Logan had my backpack, and I just figured, he knew where my locker was. I see him at my locker, and then I'm just talking. Nothing else happened with us. The other group of kids, I'll call them the Mansfield kids because that's the town they're from, compared to us because we go to a regional high school. So the town, there's different towns. We're from a different town, and that's like a group of kids, all from a separate town that I hang out with. They're from Mansfield, so I'll call them the Mansfield kids. I went and talked to them, and that's basically all that happened there. I just went and talked to them. So what happened after that, Kenny? I haven't heard this.
Well, Logan was like, this backpack was still on the bench. And Logan was like, take this and run. Go the opposite direction. So I started to walk down. I got to about the first swing. I was about to turn. I was like, this isn't a good idea. He's gonna Matt's gonna try to find me. He'll never find me. So I came back. Logan was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm not doing this, man.
Thank you, Kenny, for being responsible. I'm glad I heard you say that.
You're welcome. So Logan's like, fine, I'll take it.
And then he just says, okay, screw it, I'm just going to steal it.
And the bell rung, and I think, the bell was about to ring. Logan went down the other hallway where you can't see the hallway, and you came back. I think you came back. And you were like,
I did come back.
Yeah, and you were like, where'd Logan go? Where'd Logan go? It's like, he went down there somewhere.
I think you were messing with me. I thought he had it behind like the bench because he was smiling. You just found it funny. I thought, and let me make a disclaimer.
Yeah.
This was not just my backpack. at our school they let us carry all of our stuff in our backpacks.
Yeah, that's
All of my books, every single thing. I mean, I don't care about it, but I mean, I had some other stuff in there, like some money and maybe my phone, and I didn't want, and like I had valuable stuff in my backpack. I was like, uh-oh, like this is my stuff, like like your stuff. It's like you lost your books. So go on. I thought so. I came back and I was like, Kenny, where's my backpack?
and I said it's down there, and like right after you said that, the bell rung. It was like time to go. So I don't know what happened to you. I don't know what happened. I guess
I
you
ran. I ran trying to find him. I'm like, oh crap, and I ran.
Well, I was. I think I was going to. Where was I going? I think I was going to Spanish. So I went down the hallways. I got to an intersection, kind of, and I met Logan there. On the way
Lucky.
to my. On the
I
way
wish
to my
I
house.
had.
I was like, where'd Matt go? He's like, I don't know. He texted me, I think. He was like, where's Matt? I'm like, check his locker. He's like, I don't know where that is.
He does too.
I don't have the text anymore, but I swear, he was like, no, what I said was, go check the freshman wing. He was like, where's the freshman wing?
His locker's in the freshman wing.
I'm like, I don't know how do I explain this to him? I was like, it's where your locker is. I don't have the message anymore because
My locker's like 50 feet from him. I don't.
my locker's right next to him. Mine is like the opposite wall. I see him every day. So
I can't get over it. Where's the freshman wing?
it's a freshman hallway.
I don't know. Maybe because we're freshmen, you should know.
So I tell him to go down there, and I don't know what happens next. I guess he went to the office. So,
Well, here's what happened here. I was just walking around. You know what? I just missed him. I was walking around. I didn't know where Logan. I knew what Logan's next class was. It was biology. Because I remember. Oh crap! No, it wasn't. So I did do a wrong turn. Well, now I know where I messed up. I just realized.
I'm really realizing that just now.
It was like we have a block scheduling, and it was block 7 we were going into, and I forgot he has bio block 6. Yeah, doesn't matter. But I went to his bio room and nobody was there. I guess that's another reason why nobody was there, because I guess that was that teacher's off block. So then I went. I passed the office and I thought I saw Logan with his back turned. But do you know what? I saw my backpack. And you know what I said to myself? I don't know what. I guess I was just panicking. I said, crap, that's not my backpack. That's not Logan. That's some other big senior. And I walked away. And I stopped in my tracks in the middle of the hallway and said, oh, crap, that was Logan. Because I remember it because he was wearing his, like, he was wearing something that had to do with football and it said Wallace on the back. And I was like, oh, that's his last name. It's a very generic name, so I could probably say it. You're not going to find any information. There's like 20 of them. 20,000, I mean. And so I turn around, and he's not there. I'm like, well, you know what? So then I'm like circling the school. The bell rings for class. I don't care. I'm just trying to find my backpack. Just so you know, that class started at 12:18. I don't know if it was 12:18 or 11:18. It was 12:23 to be exact. I remember I just kept circling the school and I figured I have to find him eventually.
No, 11:23. Essentially was one.
It doesn't matter what hour. The 23 of the hour.
Let's be
Okay,
correct.
fine. It's 11:23. I remember walking around. I remember I was just walking around the school, right? And I gave up. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I went to the office to report it, and the first thing I did is looked up at the clock. It said 11:40. I'm like, my teacher's probably already marked me absent. Nobody knows where I am. Like, I'm literally like, I'm surprised the security officer hasn't stopped me yet. They just saw my ID on, so they just figured, oh, he's going to the bathroom. Went to the office. I said something like, and I tried to sugarcoat this like he didn't like steal it, even though he really kind of didn't. But if I said it the way it really happened, they would have thought he like stole it. So I said like, yeah, I kind of left it with him because I needed to go to the bathroom. And he ended up leaving because I left because I had a stomach ache. So I left the bathroom at like 11:30. So he was already in class, and I don't know where he is. The second I say that, I turn around. You know where the office is?
Yeah.
He starts walking down the art classroom hallway. I was about to say his name, and I see him. I didn't even talk to the receptionist at the office. I just ran out the door and like just said, I just said thanks. I grabbed my backpack and I ran. I just like whispered in his ear thanks, and I took it. I bet he thought for a second some random kid was stealing my own backpack. I took it. I'm like thanks, and I ran, and then I went into my history class.
Yeah. Miss
Ms. Filan, yeah, she's like, "Where were you?" And Andrew's like, "Oh, hi, Matt." I'm like, "Hi, Andrew." I mean, Euripides doesn't matter. Who cares? We've said it so many times. And yeah, so that was that story. That was pretty fun. That happened the day after we recorded the second podcast. So I've been waiting a really long time to tell it.
Yeah. Oh my
That was
God.
fun. That was a pretty. And after everything was over, I knew I'm like, you know what? I'm glad that happened. I'm gonna say it on the podcast.
Oh my God.
It was pretty interesting.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it just sounds like something you hear on like an actual podcast that gets listened to.
Ow. That burns. Maybe one day. What was that?
I get it.
Maybe one day, Matt.
I know, but like, okay, well, right now, I mean, our videos are averaging 30 views, which is better than I thought.
I
I
think,
thought it was going to be like us and our parents.
I
But
don't-
your parents. My parents don't watch.
I don't know how the whole YouTube system works entirely, but I think those might just be repeats.
No, I have not repeated this thing 30 times. I don't think you have either.
No, well, maybe.
And yet you have to play through the entire video in order for it to count as a view, I heard. So it must be. No, we did not both listen to it like 15 times. So
I heard
there's some of you out there. Thank you.
2/3. You have to watch the video 2/3. And
Yeah, in our first few videos, and then they're like, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have repeated it for like 20 minutes each. Like, nope, I didn't. I watched each one once and I was done. So
Sorry if you hear me clicking. I'm trying to see how many views every.
it doesn't matter. I think that we actually have some people out there, and if you're one of the people who saw the first two and you're still here for this one, thank you for care. Well, I don't. Well, I mean it, but like, I don't know what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Yeah, we're averaging around 30 views, just about. Probably more. Maybe like 31 or 32.
Big difference.
Yeah, 2 views. I should change
It's
those.
just that I've watched both of them once. So
Yeah.
if you have watched 2/3 of them each like 29 times, it's pretty sad, Kenny. I sound so funny.
Okay. How long has this been going for, I wonder?
Who cares? We're doing all our stuff.
Oh, 13 minutes, not bad.
Okay, well, yeah.
Do we even have time? For the last scene, whatever. So, it's time for my story. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you're gonna say it, right? Yeah, you're gonna say it in front of everybody. Everybody on the internet's gonna hear what you did.
My mom listens to this. And,
So what?
like,
You're not sick.
like-
You're fine.
No. Like, I can hear her watching this. I can hear the audio. And right now, she's like, oh God, what did they do now?
I didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
No, you made me do it.
Hey, if I told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it?
No,
The thing is, you would. Yeah, you would, actually.
he wouldn't.
Whenever I tell you to say something weird to Max, you're like, okay, I'll do it. Hey, Max. And you just say something really stupid, and I'm like, no, don't. Oh, he actually did it.
So, oh God. So,
Just say it. Who cares? It's over.
yeah, you
You're
know what?
fine.
Screw it.
You're fine. Nothing bad happened.
So
It's
I
like-
have-
mean, if you like broke your like ankle secretly and you've been like limping, I mean,
How do I do that secretly?
you limp and you bear through the pain when you walk by her.
It's so weird. Okay, so I have this like phone. I
Wow,
think-
do you? Wow, I have one too. Nice.
No way. So I have this phone, and I text Matt all the time. Like, you have to like scroll just to get through a day's worth of text. And a lot of times I send videos to him. Most
I
of them-
remember everything. So if you want me to like explain how the video started out, if you don't remember,
I remember everything.
Okay.
So, Pizzuppy, if any of you remember Pizzuppy.
Pasapi,
Pizzuppy. Well,
Pasapi's there.
Pasapi's
there.
he's making a comeback again in this story. So, let's think. Where did it start? Oh yeah. So I was eating dinner on Friday. It was. So I was eating dinner. I was having spinach with other food. I don't really remember. And I made a video of Pazuppy eating spinach. And
I don't know why.
and Matt responded with, "Puppies. No, it was dogs. Don't eat spinach." It sounded just like that.
Yeah, I sent a video. I'm all over say I sent him a video. It just was my face. I'm like, dogs don't eat spinach. I repeated it a few times. I'm like, it's like a minute long. I'm like, dogs don't eat spinach. Dogs don't eat spinach.
He made it into a song like, "Dogs don't eat spinach."
Like a rap video. Like, I kill people.
Yeah, we watched a rap video when Matt came over. He was like, "I kill people with the guns."
It was a white man, so you knew it'd be bad.
Guns don't kill people. I do. So good at it. So he sends me that video. I'm like, I'm pissed. How dare you say such a thing? So I go downstairs with Pazuppy. I'm like, I'm gonna get out a pickle jar. So I take out some pickles. And I start recording the video. I don't know if I should like slap it onto this podcast.
You should just put it on right now. Insert video right here.
I should try.
Try.
If
you
I
don't
can't,
see it, fine, but you should insert. But the video will be playing if he can right now.
yeah. And if I can, maybe I'll just upload it to YouTube as like a I don't know. Maybe I'll just upload it and then I'll make an annotation.
You should. That was pretty good.
So basically, what it was about was I took out a pickle jar. I slapped it on the counter. Don't worry, Mom. I cleaned it up. I used a wet cloth and I cleaned it up.
In a few years, this is gonna sound so like nerdy.
No. So I slapped the pickle on the counter and I made Pazuppy eat it. By the way, for clarification, Pazuppy isn't real.
No, he's just a stuffed animal that Kenny makes like. Use your voice.
No.
I poop Pop-Tarts.
No.
Do it. Yeah, you're not shy to do it when I'm around. You do it like every 5 seconds.
Okay.
Anyway.
Just once.
Hey, yo, how are you?
Say I poop Pop-Tarts.
No. No,
Kenny.
no.
It's a signature thing. You said you would do it.
I hope you poop Pop-Tarts.
Jesus.
Don't even know. Never mind. That was a bad idea.
Oh, really? So, I make him look like I'm forcing him to eat a pickle. I'm like, eat the pickle. He's like, okay. So he eats the pickle. Well, he just puts his mouth on it. And then I'm like, oh. I take the pickle. I run to my sliders and throw it against the window. I cleaned it up, Mom. Don't worry. I throw it against the sliders. My window sliders to the outside deck. And Matt said, I posted a video to Matt. He's like, you should have thrown it outside. So I start the next video.
It's just the first thing I think of because I thought it was open because it was nighttime. I couldn't tell, and I thought when you threw it against, I'm like, I thought it was gonna go outside, and that gave me the idea. I'm like, he should have done that, and then I sent that, and I almost sent a message back saying you really shouldn't. And then right before I did that, you gave me a video where you did.
So I start the video off with, is that a challenge? So, like, okay, let's go. So I get the pickle jar. I'm like, all right, let's get a pickle. I throw it on the counter again. I watch the counter. I take the pickle. I set up my camera. I did all this, like, gotta check if anyone's out there. Gotta check if anyone's doing anything. So I check if anyone's out there. My neighbors are out there.
Everybody's gonna think you pelted it at them. Eat it.
No. So I see my neighbors out there, so I had to make it quick. So I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And I throw the pickle out there. And it was like the clearest camera shot. Like you could see it like
Yeah, that was.
you saw it fade into the darkness.
That looked really cool. It looked like a frisbee.
No. I'm like, so I'm like, I'm done. That's it. And so,
It's not, just to clarify, it's not like an actual pickle. It's like a pickle slice.
yeah, just a pickle slice. It was small too. I made sure.
People think you were like grabbing like a full size pickle and just throwing it out.
So, I don't know if this happened. I think it happened the same night. I was like, I'm gonna do this more. So I got another pickle. It's like, I'm not done. So, me being dumb as hell, I decide, no, what you did was like, go out there and throw it again barefoot. No, that's not what you did. I'm trying to think. So, talking about the neighbors again.
No, you don't have to say this. That's just a horrible idea.
Okay, fine.
Actually,
Just
do
clarification, I didn't do anything bad to the neighbors.
Oh, yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I just yelled at them like hi and stuff. I'm like, hi! I ran
And they're
back
like, what's that
inside.
weird kid doing? I see a pickle in his backyard. What is that?
So the next day comes, I'm like, the pickles! So I'm like, they're outside somewhere, I have to go get them. Well, there's only one still, but I'm like, I have to post a video for Matt. So, so I get my camera, like, gotta go outside, gotta find the pickles. So I start the video, I'm like, okay, listen, look, we gotta go find the pickles. So I get my shoes on, I go outside into the snow, it's like freezing out since it's the morning. I'm like, gotta find the pickles, where's the pickles? So there's like, it's really creepy too, because I don't know if my parents were out there, but there's like footsteps leading to my steps, to my deck, like I said in the video. He's like, okay, you know what, I'll just step in these
We could insert the video.
Maybe, we'll see.
Do.
So I just step in the foot tracks. I'm like, gotta go. I find the pickle. I'm like, I found it! And I went back outside and threw it out. I'm like, this isn't enough. It's never enough. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a slice of butter, put it on my pickle, I'm gonna throw it out there. So, it originally started off with me taking a slice of a pickle, a strawberry, and some mayonnaise, all toppled on top of each other. I was gonna throw that out the window, but it didn't work. So, I throw the butter and the pickle out there, and, so I throw it out there, and I go outside to retrieve it once more. And I made a story. I was like, the animals. We must save the animals. For... Oh, dear. What was that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm using my phone to record this, and I had to put it back in the charts on 1%.
Oh, you should have been ready.
I didn't think it'd make a noise.
Oh. Well, so I throw the pickle butter out there. I don't know if that's a real food, but I throw pickle and butter out at the same time.
There was a strawberry there too, wasn't there?
No, I got rid of that because it wouldn't work.
Oh yeah, you couldn't glue it on with the
Glue it on with the mayonnaise.
the butter.
It was mayonnaise.
Yeah, not butter. It was mayonnaise.
And now I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use butter and pickles. So I throw out a butter and a pickle. I don't know why.
Why butter? Why not just throw the pickle out there again? Like, just covered in butter.
Gotta throw butter too. So I made this story, like, as soon as I throw that pickle and butter out there, I come back inside, I sit down for a serious talk with the camera, I'm like, this has gone too far.
It's war.
Like, the ecosystem has been disrupted due to these pickles and butter entering its food chain.
It was your fault, so...
We must fix this. So I go on a journey around the house trying to find, like, something to eat the pickles and butter. I, like, ask Pazupi, he's like, no. I ask my fish, and he's like, no. So I'm like, it's up to me. So I have to go outside. I go outside, I find the pickle. It's covered in snow. I eat it. Why did I say that? I eat the pickle.
You did eat it. You're like, you just shoved it in your mouth. You're like, oh, and you, like, threw up.
I'm like spitting, like, pew, pew, pew.
Like you always do. You spit everywhere.
So I get back inside, like, I forgot about the butter at this point. I'm like, screw it. I can't do it anymore. So I get back inside. Somewhere there's butter in my snow, I think.
It's probably dry. It's probably covered up now.
It is. And the footsteps, my footsteps, like, you can clearly see them now because of the mounds of snow that have piled on top of them. So that's the thing. And so I go back inside, I'm like, I saved the world.
No, you didn't. You said screw the world.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, screw the world. I'm not getting that butter. I'm done.
Like, hopefully the world won't end, so if the world ends, it's because I couldn't just eat some butter. That's it.
Good job.
Thank you. We're 25 minutes in. We have about let's keep this to 30 minutes. So we have an update.
Including the new post show? Or
Oh
after the
yes.
post show? Okay, 30 minutes for the podcast, and we're going to have a post show. That's going to go up on my channel, which is what we're going to talk about.
Okay. So Matt made a channel. He's been talking about this with me out of video for a while. He's like, I'm gonna make a channel and upload vlogs. I'm like, okay, do it. So today he uploaded, or maybe it was yesterday, I don't know when you made it. You made the video, you made the channel and you uploaded a video.
I made the channel a long time ago, actually.
Oh, really?
I made it the day after we did the first one.
Really?
I just never did anything.
So, I had really an idea. I'm like, okay, so this channel is for the podcasts and like updates and stuff.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Yeah. So like any podcast and maybe an update video if something arises. So I thought, you know what'd be fun if we like, I don't know why, I can't think.
You did a post show on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, content from the podcast, so you have to check out my channel to do it.
Yeah.
To listen to it if you want to hear it.
What it is the pre-recording. So when we're like getting ready to set up,
You do that in the end?
Yeah, we're doing that and the end. So
Nice.
in pre-recording, we usually are like, we can't do this, we can't start because we keep laughing. So maybe,
That could be entertaining.
maybe, and then the post-show is just us like, yeah, we finished it.
Well, we do talk about some other stuff during the post show and then we usually go back and say something like, "Why didn't we keep recording? Like, this is actually good. We're fine."
Yeah. Well, okay. So we got that out of the way.
Well, I mean, like, I want to also like, what is the channel possibly? You're talking about my channel, but what is its name?
I'm trying to get to that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. So, jeez.
I'm sorry. I choked on my breath. That was weird.
I actually have no idea what your channel is going to be about besides vlogs. So how about you do it, since you're the creator?
Well, its name. You put it in this. You need to put it in the description too, Kenny. It's going along with the name of the podcast. I basically gave us nicknames. We're Two Idiots Podcast. I'm Idiot Matt. He's Idiot Kenny. That's how it goes. So I don't know if you want to be called Idiot Kenny. Maybe I'm just Idiot Matt. So the channel is Idiot Matt Vids. Videos. It's just I wanted to make it go along with the podcast.
Yeah.
The podcast. And I'm going to be doing some personal stuff on there too. If you're into sports, I'm very into sports. I like doing commentaries. I'll be doing some sports commentaries as long as, with update vlogs about the podcast. Using my phone to record it. So it's going to be in a really bad format. The way you see it, it's like if I ever find a way how to fix the black bars on the side, I put a cool like logos in there or something, that'd be cool.
Mm.
But I have something to record my face and all of them. I found a way to make Crossy Road work, a game which I've been obsessing over on my iPhone, and I actually uploaded a video of that. So, not really entertaining. Unless you like my personality, that's not really entertaining.
Maybe I'll make a channel too.
Yeah, like I was thinking, you should be like Idiot Kenny, or something like that, or
I won't post the same things as he does. I probably post like games and stuff, I guess.
Well, hold on. You say your stuff.
Okay. So I play World of Warcraft a lot. Maybe I'll post like, if anyone, I don't think anyone does, but if anyone likes that stuff, maybe I'll post like raids and dungeons that I do with my guild and stuff. So you can expect that if I do make the channel.
Yeah. What I do is I'm really like into, like this kind of stuff, like YouTube. I like that. I like gaming, I'm not gonna get into really recording it. If I have to, if there's enough people that actually watch my videos and demand it, then I guess I'll have to. But for now, I like doing sports commentaries. That's actually what I want to be when I grow up. I'm sharing something personal with you guys. I want to be like a sports analyst, not a player, but like somebody who like studies it and like commentates about it. So that's what my channel is going to be about. Preferably NASCAR, because I'm really into NASCAR. That is a sport, by definition, and football, preferably college football. It's going up. This NASCAR season is starting in about a week. I'll do a review of every single weekend and every single race that goes on every weekend. That's what I'm doing.
Well, we also have some sad news. I didn't tell Matt about this. Two of our classes ended. Webpage design and creative writing.
Oh, yeah. Those were the ones with all the stories.
Yeah, me spitting on Andrew.
Yeah, and all that was from those classes. They were half-year classes, and it's the third market period now.
I would if I had the choice to switch out like one of those classes for one of them now, for one of my current classes, and one of my current classes would have been in the past.
I would switch out both.
Me too. God, I missed that class already. I'm gonna cry. So it's a sad day. If our teachers ever somehow find this, you know your names. Thank you very much for giving us a fun year and allowing us to talk.
I get enough credits. My senior year, I'm taking creative writing again.
Me too.
I hope you do too.
We should. We get Andrew in there too.
I have enough credits. Creative writing, webpage design. Write it down.
Screw study hall. Let's just creative writing again.
That's what I think. I don't need study hall. What am I gonna do to sit on my phone and play games? I'm not gonna actually study.
It's like we could just reuse what we already made. Alright. Well, ending off on that side note, we will be posting more videos since Matt now has his phone. He got his phone a while ago. We just been
Yeah, my other phone was really, really crappy. I got a phone that was good. I could actually record on it. And I couldn't really record unless we were at Kenny's computer.
Yeah.
And it's hard to do that every single week. So we could do one every day if we really put our time to it now.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that.
How often should we start recording? Because we
I
used to
don't
do it
know.
every Friday, but
I don't know. I mean, this just came I've been doing a lot of stuff. Like I said I was really into NASCAR.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll get to that in the post show, so we have something to talk about in the post show.
Yeah.
So this will be the end of it on on the Two Idiots podcast channel. That's it.
Thank you guys for watching. We will be back soon. We will have to decide when we will start posting again, so come to the post show and we will talk about that.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for returning.
Click
staying with us if you actually chose to do that. And
click over to Two Idiot Matt Bids. By now, the post show should be up.
Yep.
Yeah, go do that.
Thank you for watching again. We will see you next time. See you.
Bye.